Take a quick walk down memory lane. First, 2019. Here's Mickey Philippi at the ACC Championships, defeating Tariq Wilson of NC State. That was ACC Championship #1 in 2019. And how about the next year? 2020, defeating Jamie Hernandez of UNC for ACC title #2. Really building up that resume. There's Mickey Philippi back in the day. And guess who's with us right now? Inside the booth here at the Backyard Brawl. A bunch of the Pitt wrestling alumni, and we got Mickey Philippi up here in the booth. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Happy to be back. Backyard Brawl. It's a good one to be at.
I was going to say, not many better matchups to come back for than this one. And, you know, competitive early. And what more can you ask for between two of those geographical rivals? Really competitive over the years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a real rivalry. You know what I mean? Like, you see some of these college matches, they call it a rivalry, but it's, like, lopsided. I feel like there's a lot of competitive matches. It's back and forth. Oh, perfect.
We were just saying that earlier to both of these coaches, and they said the exact same things that you did, where a lot of these rivalries aren't necessarily close, and what may be a good football and basketball rivalry doesn't really translate to wrestling, but this definitely translates to wrestling.
Yeah, it's pretty hands-on. I mean, you're 1v1 out there. Both of you have, like, it runs deep. You know, when we play them in football, it's a wild time, and then, like, you see they fill the crowd up here just as well as we do. So, I mean, it's not far. It's only, like, a little over an hour, so it's easy for them to get here.
Mickey, you got a guy on the mat right now at 141, Briar Priest. Obviously, high school-wise, even went to neighboring schools. So a guy you're very familiar with here for the Panthers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've known Briar, believe it or not, since he was probably just starting out wrestling. So it's pretty cool to see these guys out here at a high level and a Division I level. I mean, I remember recruiting him and being like, hey, man, you know, it's cool to be home. It's a real home match because we're only 45 minutes to an hour away. So it's like his family's here. There's people in the crowd that have watched him forever. After matches, I'm sure there's some old guys coming up to him like, hey, I remember you when you won your area title. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's definitely
Small world.
For sure.
Matching up with another wrestler who qualified for NCAAs last year. Priest, one of those. Titus, another one of those, the redshirt senior from New York, one of the 5 returning NCAA qualifiers for the Mountaineers from last season.
Yeah, this guy, I've seen him a lot over my career. I remember whenever I was in college, he had a nice upset here against us. So
that's right, against Matthews.
Yeah, that's right. One of my best friends. Disappointing for us, but I mean, the dude obviously has some talent. You've seen that over the years, so he can definitely pop one off if he needs to.
Cole built up a nice little resume for himself here at Pitt as well before he got out. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. They're scrapping right now.
What's Briar got to do in this position?
I mean, he's just got to stay comfortable. You know what I mean? Especially once he's the one being elevated here. Before it was like get height, try to score, but now this guy's in more of an offensive position. So Briar needs to find the ankle, pass it if he can, and just stay comfortable. Like I said, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Here he goes. He's a little bit better now, getting his weight down.
Briar Priest, 8-6 record this season, looking for another win here for number 9. He's 3-1 against ranked opponents as well, so he's had some success against some of the top wrestlers in the country.
What'd you like here, Mickey?
I mean, he went and got it. He went after it, and I like seeing offense early from our guys. That's something that the coaches really, really preach in the room. And, I mean, I also like that he, like I said, he stayed comfortable, trusted himself here, and kept trying to win the position.
Yeah, didn't see as many aggressive moves early on in 125 and 133, but both guys kind of going at it early here in 141.
For sure. Briar's someone, I mean, when he shoots, he intends to score. He definitely does. He's not a guy that's going to wait back, so hopefully, you know, you see that coming. And, I mean, this Titus, he has some slick stuff. Him hanging on the elbows like that, watch for a duck.
How about Keith Gavin, too, a guy who's been here for a long time, had some success on the mat himself, and then coming back over and coaching you guys up for what's been years now at Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the coolest things I got to experience was, you know, being in the room with a former national champ for the program, the most recent national champ. I mean, it's easy to look at someone and believe in them when you see the success that he had. And then also, I mean, he's one of the best pre-practice talkers, in my opinion, out there. He always, you know, he can be serious, but he also brings a little humor to it, which is great. And, I mean, starting practice like that makes you want to run through a wall. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's got to help, especially in the postseason when you guys are in ACCs and NCAAs, coming into those big matches. And he's kind of a guy who's been there and done that to help you out and get you used to that circumstance.
For sure. I mean, he didn't shy away from big matches. He got to wrestle, I mean, Ben Askren, one of the best to ever do it in the NCAA finals twice. So obviously Keith wasn't afraid to go after it. And I mean, the ACC is such a high-level division to be in. So it's like every team is competitive, every match is competitive, and we have to be ready. And then you go to the national tournament, it makes us ready for that. So
got a blood timeout right now for Titus. We just saw Evan Talmadge at 133. Tough loss there. You know, how grueling is this, you know, season throughout, and obviously just having those matches where they go to overtime, you just really got to dig deep in those ones.
For sure. I mean, you got to keep it in perspective, too. Like, even with the loss, it's like, yes, I agree with you, it's getting later in the season, but everybody knows when it comes to the national tournament, it doesn't really matter, right? You can have the perfect year and still not do it. And Evan's someone who I think has the talent to see a lot of success here while he's at Pitt. So he's only a freshman. I expect to see a lot out of him, and I know for sure he's going to bounce back from this. That Andrew kid, though, I've been watching him a lot this year, and he's tough. I also watched him in high school a little bit, believe it or not. So I was pretty familiar with him. I knew what he was doing. I knew he was a lefty, and was hoping, you know, Evan could take advantage of that. That leg's close, but he didn't get the job done.
Briar struggling a bit here underneath.
Oh, yeah, we got to get one here. Titus is doing a good job, though. I mean, he has that wrist, tight waist. He's making him work, showing the ref that he's working. I mean, Briar's just got to get a hand out. That blood time might be good for us.
Yeah, I felt like that first blood time didn't quite go in his favor because he was getting some momentum. But here, obviously, trying to get free, and Titus just has him tightly wrapped up.
For sure. I mean, Titus is being gritty on top. That's what you should see at the Division I wrestling level. I mean, you get a point for it, right? So I like to see our guys do the same thing. I was saying that last match with Talmadge. I'm like, there's a couple of different ways to win here, you know? Obviously, you want to go get that takedown and win, but maybe bite down, get some riding time, get in that third period. He's got to come after you, and the takedowns will come, you know? So hopefully Briar can get out here and then get back going on his feet and then get that riding time erased.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw at 133, too, every point mattering. Both of the escape points, the only difference in regulation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those matter. Like I said, a high level like this, big match. I mean, backyard brawl, really like a crosstown rivalry with how close we are, you know? So it matters. It matters.
Yeah, pretty easy day trip for both of the fan bases, regardless of what the venue is.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, the West Virginia recruits a lot of the Whitfield also. So a lot of the kids that are recruiting are here just as well as a lot of the kids we recruit. So like I said, I mean, I feel like Pittsburgh does a good job of getting some fans in the stands, but obviously this one, you know, we got a packed house. Looks like every seat is full.
Yeah, you kind of circle this one on the calendar, I feel like, going into the season. You know, it's non-conference matchup, but at the same time, it's also West Virginia, so.
Of course. I mean, we all grew up. I mean, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, you hate West Virginia. It's just the way it is. And, I mean, I'm not as much of a hater, but I see it in everybody else, and I'm sure these fans are going to get a little rowdy tonight.
Yeah, here's some of the alumni from earlier, too, who made the trip in for the backyard brawl here in 2026. Get another time out here.
Yeah, you see some familiar faces down there. Nino Bonacorsi, both Hellers are here. More recent names, you know, and then you got a lot of the older guys who, you know, they always represent. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, we had Nino up here in the booth a couple years ago, and he was putting on his headset and broke his glasses, so at least you didn't have that to worry about this time.
That doesn't surprise me. That's a very, very Nino move. I can't wait to actually go down there and mess with him after this.
Oh, boy, it was before we even started, too. He just put it on, and he's like, guys, my glasses broke.
Yeah, that sounds like Nino. There's always something with Nino.
Under 30 seconds here in period number 2 between Priest and Titus at 141.
Come on, Briar. He's got to start moving down there. Titus is doing a really good job sinking that tight waist, then following up with a leg, so.
Titus getting close to securing that ride time point as well.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be tough. I mean, going into the third period like that, Briar might have to go get one. Simple as that, because now it doesn't matter.
So scoreless through 2, but the ride time advantage in favor of Titus in West Virginia.
Just got up around the neck and really limited his ability to get to his feet. Now, if you're Briar going into this third period, do you consider just letting him up and saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to give up the escape and ride time point, but I can get the takedown?
The tough way to do it would be to ride him out till all those seconds are gone, but you're taking a chance at him getting out even with 5 seconds left. So, honestly, I can see the coaches saying to him, like, hey, you're probably going to have to get after him here. Maybe just let him up. Give yourself the full 2 minutes to go and find one. But like I said, I mean, you could go for the gritty way and take all those ticks off the clock. That's just, I mean, that's a hard way to do it.
He's going to give the escape. Do you like it?
I like it. I want our guys to go after it. I want our guys to, you know, go out gunslinging. So hopefully he starts putting some attacks on him here. Don't just stand around, really push the pace.
Happens so often. They wait till about 30 seconds left before picking up the pace, and it's too little too late at that point.
Exactly. You don't want to wait. I mean, especially down by technically 2 right now, right? Even if you get one, he escapes, you're still in the match. So I'd say get it early. Don't wait. Don't wait for the last 30 seconds. Maybe it turns into a stalemate, or maybe you just scramble it out. Next thing you know, the time's gone. So hopefully he starts firing them off. I mean, he's definitely, I know he wants it. I can tell you that. I mean, I'm not in his head, but I know he wants it. Titus is doing a good job, though, staying in the center. I mean, he's not really backing up. So, I mean, that should play to Briar's advantage if he puts the attacks on him like that.
What's Priest looking for here to try to get that right angle?
I mean, like you said, an angle, right? So winning the hand fight, getting to a leg. I mean, at this point, you got less than a minute, though. You need to just start going, throwing the kitchen sink at him, and hope you fall into something. I mean, obviously be a little bit more methodical and don't give one up, but put 2-3 attacks together. Briar's got a really nice double, especially off an underhook, so hopefully he can get in there, get him moving, and fire one off. He's also a great scrambler. I mean, see him win those positions a ton, so if he can get it going, here he goes.
He's looking for that underhook like you mentioned.
Yep. Oh, cleared it. He's going misdirection. I mean, he's trying.
One thing with Titus, he's staying in the middle, but he's keeping his distance at the same time and not really getting into much of a tie.
Yeah, it's a veteran move. I mean, he's an older guy, right? Like I said, I saw him wrestle some of my opponents in the past. I mean, some of my teammates in the past. So he knows what he's got to do here. Staying there, and I mean, at the end, backing up like that when there's no time left. That's a smart wrestler is what it is.
So Titus secures the ride time point. That's a 2-0 victory over Briar Priest, and his second victory in the backyard brawl in 2 seasons after he defeated Anthony Santaniello last season in another decision there, as we take a look at the last attempt here from Briar Priest.
Just really didn't get very close, did he, Mickey?
No, he's got that underhook, like I said. I mean, it's hard. He was trying to misdirect, and when you're down like that, all he has to do is beat your head level, right? Keep his head lower than yours, get his head and hands in the way, and like he was doing, circle, maybe back up once, but then you're going to the side. That's hard to stop, especially against someone like him, couple-time national qualifier, veteran. This next one, I mean, you got one of the best guys in the country going at it, and I think Cade's an up-and-coming